Morning.
Good morning.
We are in Mountain Home, Idaho, and we are heading today on the last day of summer, ironically or appropriately, to Sun Valley for the first time. So we've been tooling along east, mostly east, southeast, away from Boise, and now we're gonna head, I think, north. So last day of summer, like I said, and we are looking forward to a couple days of riding in the Ketchum Sun Valley area. So what about you? What are you excited about?
Well, all new trails for me, and you know how I get a little uptight with a new trail, but got an open mind, and I'm good to go.
Good to go.
All right.
What do you think of this?
Way different route than the one we took to go to Stanley.
Yes.
I mean, the comparison between the two, one is mountainous and forest covered, and this is just vast open prairie.
Yeah.
And what, we're now about 40 miles outside of Sun Valley.
Right, about a half hour to go.
So at some point I got to think we'll start getting into some more mountainous type terrain.
Yeah. Alright, we made it to Curly's Loop trailhead. That's not what it's called. It's called Baker Creek Road. Alright, starting out Curly's Loop. Well, we made it to the top of the East Fork of Baker Creek, and
A portion of Curly's Loop, right?
right. Okay, once again, it's just so beautiful.
Well, they say there's 360-degree views from up here.
We're going to show you that in a second, because they're right.
Oh my God.
Beautiful.
Some of these mountains are called the Pioneer Mountains, and then the ones to the east over there are the Boulder Mountains.
Great riding. Awesome. Nice job. All right. That was Curly's Loop.
Curly's Loop.
About apparently 9 miles of fire road and then 3 miles of single track, which was very Oregon-like for me.
Yeah, and generous, I think, on the 3 miles.
I think
right?
so, yeah. It seemed like we pretty much lost elevation on that single track pretty quick. There was some steep stuff, not insanely steep, but pretty
Steep.
surprisingly steep.
Yeah.
Right, just absolutely beautiful, huh?
Aspen and color and peaceful once again.
It's
It's like Disneyland for mountain bikers.
yeah. It's like you're really out in the middle of nowhere. You're not exactly, but it just feels like you just feel small.
Yeah.
But also just so blessed to be surrounded by this country that's so easy to get to, really, if you put your mind to it.
Stress-free.
And different, again. You know, the drive up here, different. more prairie, more high desert than what we're accustomed to. And then the riding here, different. And the variety of experiences here is it's like every corner is a surprise in this state. I'm grateful to have this opportunity and to see the aspens and to
the time of year that we're hitting here is
the weather. I guess you could say, let's celebrate clean air and blue skies and enjoy this precious resource and
take good care of it.
So anyway, we're heading back down to Ketchum, 8 miles to check in. We are not camping. We are doing something a little more upscale than a tent because it's the last day of summer and because tomorrow's our 3-year anniversary.
What?
That's right. We're gonna hit the road and head down and check in and get a shower and then find some food. Beautiful day.
And a martini.
Beautiful day. You know.
Last one's in the lot.
Yeah. I mean, you can do this. You know, this is a ways, but it's totally accessible and so worth it. Morning.
Good morning.
Here we are out at Greenhorn Gulch, the parking area for the trailhead. This is day 2 of our Sun Valley Ketchum road trip.
Outing here.
First day of fall. We are going to do a big ride today. I think 20 some miles, and should be a nice sampler of some classic Ketchum Sun Valley mountain bike riding. So we had a great dinner last night. Sun Valley area, the Ketchum, I guess technically it's Ketchum, who knows, is a neat little town.
Yeah, like it very, very much.
Yeah, so we had a nice dinner, and so we're fueled up, right?
Yeah.
We think we're fueled up and we're ready to go.
Take it on.
Yeah, so we'll see you in a bit. The ride report so far is that we're hike-a-biking up what really is I guess you call it a trail, kind of more like a dry waterfall. Hoping that that this is somebody's idea of a convenient way up and down without a lot of thought into pitch, but it's one of the adventures of Idaho. Back underway again. Thank the gods. You got it. Nice. Oh man.
Ooh, this is ugly.
Wow. I think we've gone, I don't even want to look, 2 miles in like 40 minutes maybe. We think we've topped out on the first major climb. This would be a nice little picnic spot under other circumstances. Another water crossing. It's pretty deep. Oh! Well, that is beautiful, I must say. Oh, it feels good to actually coast. Oh, made it to the 3-way connector. Haha. Goodness gracious. Well, we're taking a break. Had a little mishap here on a very technical little stream thingy, which, you know,
It looks harmless, but it's not.
it doesn't look harmless. It looks like a crux move. Fortunately, we only have a minor injury. And, you know, the good news is this is a 100% single track ride. The bad news is this is a 100% single track ride. And it's been almost entirely uphill with a couple downhill sections that are over.
Short,
just because.
Short and fun,
yeah,
and
short
pretty as they come through aspen groves.
It's beautiful.
A lot of pedaling,
a lot of hike a bike at the beginning. Kind of take a look at what we're, you know, this is just what we're going through, which is, you know, world-class scenery, but also very challenging. So I think we're gonna, at the next intersection, we're gonna reach a decision point and maybe cut our losses. And I mean, we've already been riding for probably 2 hours, so
yeah,
full body workout today. Anyway, we'll catch up again out here in the middle of nowhere. But then we just had two hikers walk by, two walkers really, locals in their hiking, running shorts and t-shirts. So that made us feel good and bad. Apparently we're not as far in the outback as we thought. Sure feels like it though.
Yeah, it does.
So anyway, see you in a bit. We're on our way back to the hotel. It was an epic ride. Not what we intended or set out to do, but and so we cut it short, but we ended up having a wonderful finish after struggling for most of it. Just massive uphill hike-a-bikes and rocks and small mishaps, but we did it. We did something anyway, right?
Yeah, we did, yeah. If yesterday the trails were groomed by trail fairies, today, trail devils.
Trail devils, yes.
Oh.
You devils, you. Yeah, I don't, maybe on a dirt bike they would be, the first section would be doable, but I don't care what kind of mountain bike you have, unless you're an absolute god with a huge engine, you're going to be walking a lot of that. A lot of loose rock. Narrow, beautiful though. So we're by the Wood River here, and Big Wood River, and we're gonna finish the drive back into Ketchum and get some lunch and sit in the jacuzzi and start licking our wounds. So anyway, they don't always turn out perfect, but we're having a good time trying.
Yeah.
That's for sure. And it is a beautiful place.